Hi, I'm Judy, and thanks for joining me on Market Yourself Beautiful. Oh, and remember, you only have one chance to make that first impression. I'd like to start off today by thanking you all so much for coming and supporting me week after week. It's meant the world to me. And stay tuned. I'm going to have some exciting guests in the upcoming weeks. Guests that can help us to fill the inside so that we feel as good on the inside as we look on the outside. Doesn't help to present pretty on the outside if the inside isn't as good. I heard a young preacher say that when he began his ministry, an older, wiser pastor told him, "Son, preach from your saucer and not from your cup." In other words, give from your overflow. You can't give from your cup because then you'll have nothing to give. So you've always got to make sure that you're filling that cup so that you have overflow to share with others. I decided to talk to you today about the obvious. Notice anything different about me? Got about 2 inches cut off. I say I'm getting older on the outside. Next month, in fact, I'll be 55 years young, I want to add. But on the inside, might be getting a little older. But on the outside, I like to try to stay trendy and current. And one way that I can do that is with my hair. The last couple of times I went in to get my hair cut, my stylist kind of talked me out of it because I wasn't so sure about it myself. I was a little iffy. And she said, "No, just let it grow." But this last time I was a whole lot more decisive, and I think she sensed that, and she went along with it. Next thing I know, couple cuts into it, when there's no going back, I looked in the mirror and absolutely loved it. This is one way that I can express myself. I'm not going to go into what you should do with your hair, how you should style it. For most of my adult life, I've been rocking a bob. There was a season in there when my kids were small and the ponytail was convenient. And then I realized at some point that they were getting older and this style wasn't really all that difficult to maintain. So I've had the long bob, the short bob, the bob with bangs, basically a bob. That's what I like. But it's finding that style that makes you feel good and that puts your best foot forward. And whether that be adding color to your hair, frosting your hair, wearing it natural, using a relaxer, whatever makes you feel good about you, finding that style that makes you feel that you're putting your best foot forward. And then keeping that or finding that stylist also. I always say if I go to the beauty shop and I'm there for more than 2 hours, you need to pay me. So what's worked in my world is just the little pop-in shops like the Supercuts. That's where I go. In fact, I go to the location over on Park Avenue. Stephanie's my stylist. Way to go, thumbs up, Stephanie. As you can see, she's really gifted when it comes to cutting hair. But all the ladies in that salon are great. I just happen to love Stephanie. And I love the convenience of being able to call and find out, is she working today? What are her hours? And popping in when it works well with my schedule. That would work best. I can't, tongue-tied, sorry. That's what works best for me. But wherever you go, own it, rock it, have fun with it. And don't forget, market yourself beautiful.